Well, I know I said I was going to be waiting until next year to get a summer car, and there was going to be a Supra or a C5 Vet, and my birthday just passed, and I got surprised with this, which is the car I was looking at, but it was winter and I couldn't buy it because I wouldn't have anywhere to put it. So my dad actually bought it for me, and now we keep the Escalade outside. So not only did he buy me the car I wanted to buy, but I have a place to store it by allowing me to use the garage, which is pretty cool. So I was intending to buy this myself. I was saving my money and everything, and he's done a lot for my sister. So he figured he'd do this for me, and he bought me the car instead, which is great because now I have money to get rid of these wheels. But it's a 1999 C5 Corvette. Has the LS1. This one is a 4-speed automatic, but it's a rebuilt automatic, as well as it's a new crate engine from GM Performance. The previous owner blew up the motor as well as the tranny, and so it has an all-new performance transmission that's been put into it. I guess it's a racing transmission, you can call it. Heavy-duty clutches, all that kind of stuff. The motor, like I said, is a standard LS1, but it is not original to the car. It's another one. So the powertrain has about 26,000 kilometers on them, whereas the car is around 180,000 kilometers, which is a lot. But the car does show well. I mean, it has stone chips and everything in the paint, which isn't that big a deal. It's pretty rough too because it's been recently repainted, but this was left. But it doesn't have the flip-up headlights. It has the stationary ones, which I prefer. Some people like the flip-ups. I'm not a big fan of them. These are the factory Corvette wheels. Let me just turn this light on. These are the factory Corvette wheels, but the previous owner painted them black to match the roof and the stripe along the side here and the stripes on the hood. We do have ZR1 style wheels that we took off the previous Corvette that we had, or that my dad had, because it's his. And those will bolt right up to this, so I'll show you them in a later video. So these wheels are being replaced almost right away. The side mirrors are black to match the roof bow and the stripes along the back that go all the way down. It already has performance modifications. The car is a little bit over 400 horsepower. I'll show you all that. One thing I don't like also that I will be replacing is the racing seats. They're really comfortable once you get into them, but they're pretty difficult to get into without banging your thigh off of that. Interior, I mean, the car shows that it has age, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Just a little project. This can all be repaired, which I'm going to be repairing. The weather stripping needs to be replaced. It's a little rough down here. I just tried some epoxy glue just to repair it a bit. But like I said, I mean, it's an 11-year-old car. Body-wise, it's fantastic. Just, you know, little things. Just need some love, I guess. The car's been sitting for 6 months. The previous owner bought a 2007 Z06, like my dad's. Only dad's is an '08. He bought that and has been driving it for the past 6 months. So this car hasn't really moved. He basically put in the new engine and transmission and then drove it for 26,000 kilometers, basically about a year, and then kept it in the garage. Like I said, it is the 4-speed automatic. Now, bear in mind, I've been driving a truck my whole life, and I never really drove a standard car. I'm sure it's very easy to learn, but honestly, I don't mind that it's an automatic. I mean, I wanted a Corvette, and I got a Corvette. I'm not going to complain. I'm sure the manual's better, more fun, but this, considering it's rebuilt transmission and it's extremely durable, you can beat the hell out of it. Doesn't bother me. Some people it might bother, me it doesn't. It's still a Corvette, and it's still way sportier than my Jeep, so it's going to be exciting for me nonetheless. But like I said, the Sparco seats are in it. They're comfortable to sit in. Like I said, just difficult to get in and out of. It's an American car. It's from the States, so it's got the 200-mile-an-hour dash. Fastest he said he's taken it up to was about 180 miles an hour, and that was after the rebuild, the new motor and the new tranny. Suspension's all brand new. The brakes are brand new too. Well, they're not factory anyways. They're a little bit rusty because the car just got here. And it's snowing outside, so I had to wash it all off and clean it up. Show you under the hood. Does need a shampoo. Needs to be cleaned up pretty good. It was a lot dirtier. I spent probably the past 2.5 hours cleaning it. Lots of storage in the back. That's where the roof is. Basically, it comes off and it's locked into place with these little clips, so that doesn't go anywhere. You can see the inside. Factory stereo and everything like that. I'm not going to do anything stereo-wise. The Jeep is pretty ridiculous, and I think I'll leave that the way it is. So now I'll show you under the hood. It does have the Bose stereo, so I mean, it's not bad. It's a decent stereo. It is missing one of the visors, which isn't a big deal. I'm gonna hit up eBay something fierce in the next couple of weeks and just pick up new trim. I'll show you what else I need. So here's the new LS1 that they put in. It also has Cook's long tube headers that you can see. Also has high flow cats, full exhaust. Right here. It's really dirty. I gotta clean it up. Has a Corvette emblem in the center. I don't know if I'm a fan of that or not. Has the dual short ram intake. When he blew up the old motor, the belt flew off of it and it hit here and there. So this whole thing has to come off and be replaced. But they're about $100 on eBay. So I'm just gonna order a new one. It's not a big deal. But new alternator too. And what else? Well, I mean, it's an entirely new motor. Basically, it's not the original motor to the car. But as a first sports car, all things considered, it's pretty good. I think, anyways. I had a pretty good smile on my face when we pulled up to the guy's house and I figured out what we were doing. So that was on Saturday, and now it's Monday. And he just delivered the car here. There's the other side headers. Yeah, long tubes. I cleaned all this up nice. Here's the passenger side. Just wear here and there. Pretty good sized glove box. This, he installed lights underneath here, which I don't like. They're like neon blue lights. We'll see how it looks at night, but I'm probably going to take them out. But when he ran the wires, he didn't put this back in properly, so that's just got to be reattached. Like I said, just needs some love. I'm going to get this looking real nice by the time I'm done with it. And like I said, I got about 3 or 4 months to work on it because I can't drive it because outside looks like that. Oh, hold on, let me shut the light off. That's what outside looks like right now. There's the Jeep. So it'll stay in here for now and fix up everything. Those wheels really gotta go. Alright, so this is my new summer car. I know I've been talking about it for a long time, and I think I was gonna get one sooner or later, and that it's probably gonna be a Supra. Well, it turned out to be a C5 Vet. Oh, let me show you the lights real quick. Let me close this. There you go. Turn the lights on. He did do the HID conversion, which I like, but there's also all these LEDs down there, kind of like the Audis and stuff. So when you look at it, let's focus, see if we can. It glows like that, which I think is pretty cool. Might not be to some people's taste, but I'm probably going to leave the LEDs in. The only things I am going to change is this. These blue lights underneath. Let me shut this light off. See how it kind of glows blue under there? That I'm not a fan of. But, like I said, all things I can work on over the winter. I'll turn it on another video. The garage is closed and everything. I don't want to start it right now, so I'll keep you updated with all the things that I change as I go along. Who knows? I don't know. Do you guys like the seats? I don't know if I like them or not. I mean, they're not bad. They're comfortable as hell, but they're just really awkward. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Okay? So, that's my 1999 C5 Corvette. Birthday gift, I guess. Cool.